4 different schools,
3 different ages,
2 different genders.
1 common identity.
That's us, the Socrates! Thanks for the unexpected applause. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Wen Xiang, team leader of the Socrates, and I'm from Victoria Junior College. And she's Hui Wen from Hwa Chong Institution, and there's Alex from Raffles Junior College, and she's Lynette from National University of Singapore, reading medicine now. The Socrates was formed half a year ago by me with the commencement of Youth for Causes 2005, but already had its roots way back in Tamil High School, when we were all in the public address group under the wing of the prefectorial board. Sandwiched between Lynette, my senior, Hui Wen and Alex, my juniors, I decided to form this team so as to maintain the friendship, which was severely being tested by the distance separating us. And therefore, the 4 of us got together for this very simple yet profound purpose, and that's to help the less fortunate in our society.
We are called the Socrates because, like him, we believe that all virtues converge into one, which is the good. In other words, it's the knowledge of one's true self and purpose through the course of one lifetime. We hope to spread this goodness to everyone we meet and to show them that every little effort, every little contribution can actually mean a whole lot of difference to others. Throughout our project, we held on strongly to our team belief. Our team spirit is a spirit that is born from determination and a belief that miracles exist. We persevered all the way, always looking towards the finishing line, and finally we are here today. So, on behalf of my team, I would like to thank many people who helped us along the way. First of all, to Citibank and YMCA for organizing Youth for Causes 2005. To our many sponsors, Nestle, Super Bowl, NYDC, Big O, KFC, Parkway Parade Shopping Center Management, and of course to our family, teachers and friends, and all those who helped us in a way or another.
Getting through this 12-week journey was never easy, especially when our duration actually has to be shortened by a week due to Wen Xiang's upcoming preliminary examinations. And communications was also another rather obstacle for us, as we're all from different schools and found in different locations, and therefore, thanks to KFC, actually served as a bridge for all of us. And we will actually frequent KFC every Friday night for our meetings. Greater problems and challenges surfaced along the journey actually brought on more late night meetings, and we are constantly negotiating with our parents that it will be our last late night out. But of course, it was never so. Well, on top of that, we're also haunted by the dilemma of having to juggle this new responsibility as well as our upcoming examinations. For me, my promos was at that time. And the delicate manner in which we handle both tasks actually requires more than just prioritizing, because by doing so, it will mean that one will actually precede the other in terms of importance. And the challenge for us to do our part through society and at the same time excel in school was never easy, but that was really what we wanted to strive for. I really want to thank all our volunteers for being so enthusiastic and being such great people to work with throughout this entire journey. And I remember that there was this our first mass sale, and we actually had this entire class of students coming down to help us raise funds for Minds. And we actually told them to just sell 2 booklets and that's all, they can go off for the day. But actually they came back and asked us for even more booklets. And it's not really their attendance that impacted us, but more on their determination to go all the way, their passion for our project, for volunteerism, that really touched our hearts. Well, but I must say that there have been a there have been an incident that left us with very, very deep memories, and that has also shown us the true spirit of volunteerism.
Throughout this course, we have learned to accept each success with humility, that as long as we believe in our cause and stay true to our belief, we will be able to overcome all obstacles. Embarking on this project has been a wonderful time of fun, learning, friendship, and hope. A time of community service after all our years of education to give back to society in any way we can. It has also been a time of building friendship and bonding. We experienced many things together, like sending out hundreds and hundreds of sponsorship and thank you letters, preparing for the carnival, liaising with different managements, and just staying together and discussing the pros and cons and just to try to do our best for this whole cause. We shared many precious moments together, both tears and joy. I was personally touched that during the course of the project, friends and our families helped us. They went out of their way to help us sell our donation tickets, which is an effort for fundraising for Minds. And my mom even personally single-handedly sold 1,000 tickets. Thank you. This whole project has been so amazing that it's almost impossible for us to share our entire experience in its truest sense in just 5 minutes. So if you would like to learn more about us, you could approach and talk to us by visiting the booth downstairs later on, and at the same time, you also can buy some beautiful items on this day to help Minds. Thank you.
So, to sum it all up, I would like to extract a quote from a person. Okay. First, before that, I would like to apologize to YMCA because it's not in any of the rehearsals. It's my experience with a person. So, of course, the person would not have allowed me to say it if he knew it beforehand, and the person is none other than Alex, whom I knew for like 4 years. So when I first got to know him, he was like that. So now he's like that, okay. But it was a quote said by him which was really touching, and I think effectively sums up everything. The quote goes, 12 weeks ago, I was a carefree boy who only cared about studies. But 12 weeks later, I'm not. Indeed, all of us, we were once carefree, but we no longer are. Because there are bigger dreams in life waiting for us. And instead of wasting our efforts on the daily small things like comparing who's taller and who's not, we should channel our efforts to something more useful, and that's to help the less fortunate in our society. Finally, I would like to thank Ai-Zhen, Li Wei, donor and the main committee have given us the 101%. And of course, Marilyn, our mentor, and Roslyn, volunteer coordinator of Minds, and Aaron, executive director of Minds. Without all of you, nothing would have been possible. We really made it. Okay. The Socrates is ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Socrates. I'm sure having those